Wow, it's a new day. We have come back to Yosemite, and here we are at the Yosemite Valley Chapel. A cute little thing. But of course, the thing that makes it really cool is the unparalleled beauty of its natural surroundings. Possibly my new favorite part about the Yosemite Chapel is all of these thimbleberries. Let's see if they're any good. They seem really ripe. Yummy. I'm surprised there's not a bear here munching on these. These are good. Yeah, tell me what you think.
Ooh, they're really sweet.
Right?
Wow. Usually, I don't know. I feel like whenever I find these and you make me eat things off of bushes, they're not that sweet.
When do I make you eat things off of bushes?
So many times.
What?
Yes.
On our agenda this morning is to do the hike to the Lower Yosemite Falls Vista Point. A much easier hike than yesterday. But as seems to be par for the course around here, we've had to double the hike by hiking to the starting point where the shuttle would normally drop you off. We're on the trail now, approaching the falls. Nice and flat and paved. This should be no problem at all.
I think we're like basically there.
We've arrived at the Vista Point. That took no time at all.
No.
Maybe 20 minutes.
From the parking lot too.
And it's still nice and early and cool outside. So we're having a much easier time than yesterday. Something I realized yesterday, and a Google search confirmed this, is that if you're wanting impressive waterfalls, you need to be here in the spring, early summer. This is mid-July, so they're tapering off. And in August, they can be just a trickle or even non-existent, depending on which waterfall you're looking at. This is still really nice, but not what you see in the epic pictures of Yosemite when they're in full force. So I've scrambled over the boulders to get to the base of the falls. I advised Melissa not to come with me. It just seemed like too easy to get hurt. Props to you for swimming in it without any sun even. My Texan friends have given me the courage I need. Yes. I'm gonna follow their example and take the dip. Ah, yeah. You gonna count me off? All right. 1,
2, 1, do it!
Woo! Oh, it could be worse. Yeah, it's not too cold. Oh, I've gotten in colder bodies of water. All right, now this is a view of Yosemite Falls. Oh man. Woo! Oh. Well, I won't be forgetting this one anytime soon. That turned out to be a lovely experience, and we got a little more out of it than just the short walk because of clambering over those boulders. I don't know if that's something that a park ranger would approve of.
Yep.
We weren't like trampling any vegetation, but there was certainly some risk of bodily harm to ourselves. So approach at your own risk. But man, after swimming in there, standing under the waterfall, I can't help but feel high on nature and ready to have a fun rest of the day.
You are the one and only one. You are the only one for me. There's something about you. Could you share it with me too? You are the only one for me.
We are cooking our breakfast at Cathedral Beach picnic area, which is where we first stopped when we entered the park yesterday morning. And it's a fine place to hang out and replenish. Today's menu is breakfast sandwiches with English muffins, bacon, eggs, hash browns, cheese, hot sauce for those who like to burn their tongues. Egg McMuffins are served. And no, the McGuac is not extra. Hash browns aren't working out because they got soggy in our cooler. So we have come to the Hetch Hetchy section of Yosemite National Park, and as you can see, we're almost to the reservoir and dam. And I just decided to walk in this wall for funsies. It's kind of odd to me to have a national park that, I mean, the purpose of a national park is to protect natural resources, you know. But there's nothing natural about this lake or this dam. It's man-made. Whatever. Should still be pretty. There's hiking trails and a waterfall or two. And we're not really planning on doing hiking because it's the middle of the day. But a scenic drive coming out here and a lesser seen side of Yosemite for sure. And we like those. We like going to the more obscure places of the parks. Here is the impressive looking O'Shaughnessy Dam. We're on the dam. Insert dam joke here. Even if this is a man-made lake, it actually is quite pretty.
Yeah.
Want to look down over the edge? Whoa! The informational plaques described to us that this hydroelectric plant provides power and water to the city of San Francisco. How do you like about that? Pretty lake, even if it is fake. What's in this dark hole? The suspense is killing me.
Wow, look at that. We can go all the way through.
Cool. Not much to see, it's just a tunnel of rock. And I think this is the beginning of a hiking trail. So we'll go look out the other side, but not go much further than that, I don't think.
We ain't prepared.
Nah, man. Who is prepared to hike when it's like in the 90s outside? Here we are, back in the sunshine again. No more worries, no more scurrying furry friends. There's the lake again. Here is a trail marker. Hetch Hetchy Trailhead. Wapama Falls, 2.7 miles. Rancheria Falls, 6.1 miles. Well, well, well. Options, options. I will pass on all of those options. But if you look really, really closely, there's a waterfall over there. It must be one of the two. Must be Wapama Falls, I'm guessing. Hi-ho, hi, it's off to work we go. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. Alright, we're actually having to wait to go into Yosemite this time around. How long has it been, Melissa? 15 minutes?
15 minutes, yeah.
And
I
it
could
could
see
be
the entrance
another
booth.
10 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's another 10 minutes though. At least I can see the entrance booth though.
Not the funnest. But we can handle it. Here comes the tunnel. My second attempt.
I'll try and drive fast. Man, it's dark. Oh, I have sunglasses on. I'm dumb. You can do it, Chris. I think we're more than halfway there. Man, this is a long tunnel. How about your thinking too? It's got to be in the middle, right there. More than middle. Almost there. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. It's in the back. And speeding a little bit just so you can get there.
That was really hard. Why weren't you driving faster at the end?
I'm sorry.
Oh man. Woo!
It's good that I drove during that.
I was watching the timer on here
Yeah?
and it was like at 57 seconds when the screen went black. I was like, oh man, how long is this? Yeah, I think I held my breath for over a minute right then.
I think you did.
Not easy to do.
Especially when you're not conditioned.
Alright, we're going up to attempt the hike to Taft Point. It's gonna be epic. We have begun our hike to Taft Point. Took us about an hour from our hotel to get here. And it takes about an hour, so we've been told by a park volunteer, to get to Taft Point. So we're starting our hike at 6:30. Should get there by 7:30 for some sweet views.
Limbo. Limbo. You did it.
Well, we're reaching the end now, and it took half an hour. So the person who told us it takes an hour must have been talking about there and back.
Probably.
No matter, I like shorter. Let's see this crazy cliff edge. Ay, caramba. Oh, that's just dizzying height. Oh, my heart. Pretty sweet though.
Oh, here comes Chris. Oh, yep, you can stop now, you can stop.
How do you feel, Melissa?
On edge.
On edge?
On edge.
We all feel pretty on edge right now.
I think we do.
There's the edge.
Oh my gosh, this bird scared me.
Oh. Sheesh. He's looking at me like, you know which one of us would win in a fight, and it's not the human. He's not really intimidated.
Yeah, it's probably because they see a lot
You're not gonna fly away. Oh man.
Hey, we have service up here.
Here's a couple in their wedding clothes. Great spot to do it. We also saw a couple propose over there by the lookout railing. So it's a popular destination for love. Oh man, so after our hike we rushed over here to Washburn Point in hopes of seeing the setting sun on Half Dome. We were late.
We missed it.
Still beautiful.
Yeah.
And I have to say Taft Point was worth it. It's worth the time we spent there.
Yep.
I wish we had that
Pink.
that pink glowy effect on Half Dome. But my favorite thing about this place is that you can actually hear the waterfalls. There's Vernal Falls and Nevada Falls over there in the distance.
As we're nearing the last rays of the last day in Yosemite together, we are reminiscing on the beautiful times we've had here and how much Yosemite has truly become such a magnificent national park in our eyes.
Absolutely, it's fantastic. I mean, you can see this view, can you not? Whew. Half Dome, it's awesome.
There it is.
I kind of think it looks like a bird, but I digress. Yosemite's been great. I would love to come back here someday. And we are preparing mentally for more adventure to come tomorrow as we head towards Kings Canyon and Sequoia. So we will catch you there. How about that?
Catch me outside, how about that?